Play.
So the number 6 seeds, Liu Xiaolong and Qui Zihan, will join up getting this quarterfinal underway against the qualifiers from Malaysia. But saying they're qualifiers is a little misleading for a pair that spent 54 consecutive weeks as world number ones. I suppose the question mark in my mind, Steen, is the fact that so this man, Boon Heong, has been continuing to play on the world stage. His partner has not played international tournaments for the last 9 months or so, and whether he'll be match fit.
Yeah, but that was also my question mark ahead of the tournament, but we must say that they've proven themselves in the first 2 matches against Kamura and Sonoda in the first round, which is a difficult pair to beat. So I think that we can expect that they're in reasonably good shape.
Service over. 3-1. Bolt.
Well, certainly when the Malaysians were world number ones, and I thought that their style of play, Steen, was very much a fixed formation, in that they really wanted to get Koo Kien Keat forward to the net, where he seemed to be able to read the game so well, and the left-hander at the back with his powerful smash. But whether they'll be able to do that today is another matter.
I think it's the same game plan, but hopefully they're a little bit better in the opposite positions, especially Koo Kien Keat, who must perform a little bit better on the backcourt than he did the last time he was playing international tournaments.
Great disguise on the drop shot there from Koo Kien Keat. No, he was always an adventurous player, wasn't he?
The most exciting player to watch when he was playing well, and they were number 1 in the world because of his unpredictability.
Oh, it's a lovely play from Liu Xiaolong.
Service over. 7-2.
There's numerous compilations on the internet of amazing shots from Koo Kien Keat. Of course, only possible because he has a partner who can cover so much of the court for him.
8-2.
This is going to be a challenge for the Malaysians because they're facing the best net player so far in the tournament in this man serving here, Liu Xiaolong.
Certainly at the moment, the Chinese pair are really exposing Koo Kien Keat's lack of match practice.
James?
Isolating him at the back of the court.
Okay, no, come here. No, you can't, but I will chat to the service judge in the break, but not you, okay? Good service judge.
Yeah, good umpiring.
9-2.
Can't go and talk to the service judge. That could be perceived as trying to influence his decision.
And it is, of course.
Yeah.
Service over. 3-9. Service over. 10, 3.
I'm a little disappointed by the Malaysians so far. I watched them yesterday, Steen, and I thought they were absolutely terrific. I thought they were on top of the shuttle the whole time, and they just seem a little flat today.
Very flat and under a lot of pressure. And I think they feel also that this is a very, very important match in order to sort of gauge their real strength.
Oh, that's a great shot. Oh, it's called out. Oh, there's a challenge here.
Koo Kien Keat, Boon Heong, challenge called
Instant
out.
review system here at all Super Series events, and Hawkeye will be asked to adjudicate for us. I have to say, from our commentary position, my instinctive reaction was that it had landed in, but of course we're behind the court, and the line judge has a much better position to see.
It's in.
Yeah, well, my instincts were right. There we go.
Correction.
Good challenge.
In. Five, 10. Koo Kien Keat, Boon Heong. 2 challenges remaining.
Now, 2 challenges
Play.
allowed per match, per pair, or in singles per player. That's 2 unsuccessful challenges. If you challenge and you're proved correct, then you keep your challenges. So it's very similar to tennis.
Service over. 11-5. Interval.
So a 6-point advantage for the number 6 seeds at the mid-game interval here in the opening game. And just 6 minutes of play.
Yeah, and there hasn't really been any long rallies. Perhaps not so surprising, as both pairs are quite comfortable taking a lot of chances and attacking, but a little bit surprising that the Malaysians haven't been able to challenge the Chinese pair more than I would have expected that based on their performance in the first 2 rounds. Good results.
Well, the wonderful aerial view of Sydney and the beaches. Well, that's synonymous really with Sydney, isn't it? The sand and the surf.
Yes. $11-5. Play.
So as far as the Malaysians are concerned, Steen, well, you just got to presumably tell them to move up a gear.
Yeah, they simply need to try to take the control of the rallies and win the net. I don't think they can win this from the defense. I very much doubt it.
Play.
No, that was always one of our criticisms, really, wasn't it, of the Malaysian pair, even when they were regulars on the tour. Oh, service fault called, struck above the waist, says Richard Bramley.
6-12. Thank you.
Yeah, don't disagree either. Now, missed it, but that's much more the sort of style that I've expected to see in this quarter-final encounter from the Malaysians.
Good defense from Liu Xiaolong.
Oh, he's pushed it long.
14-6.
Outside of the picture, we could see Koo Kien Keat again suggesting that the service judge should interfere in the match.
Oh, look at that return of serve. Yeah, in a moment of magic.
7-14.
Gets the lucky net cord on the disguised drop shot.
Yes.
Look at this. Beautiful.
Thank you, Uncle. 1.
Never beyond a quarter-final so far this year for this
Play.
Chinese pair. This is their 5th quarter-final of the year.
And so far, we must say that they've been a one-hit wonder with the All England title. They haven't really been able to follow up on that success, in my opinion. Big mistake from Liu Zihan. I thought when they won that tournament, they looked so dangerous. But been lacking the results ever since.
Service over.
Yeah.
15.
Well, of course, Liu Zihan did have a nasty knee injury, which I think put a hold on that development and that confidence that they'd gained from that All England title. But I mean, they're both back to full fitness now, and there's no logical reason why they aren't performing a little better in regular terms on the World Tour.
16.
Number
8.
7 on the world ranking prior to the Sudirman Cup, and they certainly didn't play. I don't think they were even selected for China as part of the squad for the Sudirman Cup campaign. No. Oh, that's a good smash.
And this is definitely not the start you want to hand to Liu and Liu, because Liu, the left-hander here,
Cheng.
is an amazing player as well when he gets started at the net. Lots of interceptions. Clever play by Liu Zihan.
18. 8.
The block there.
Yeah. Yeah, very alert net player. Service fault called.
Service over.
Second time.
9.
Struck above
18.
the waist, says the service judge.
Keat is demonstrating for us how he sees that serve.
Yeah. Now we should perhaps explain that the waist in badminton is defined as below the lowest rib. Oh, there's the confusion for pairs not regularly playing together. Who goes for the one down the middle? Both leaving it for the other. And has to say, that's got to be Koo Kien Keat, surely.
Service over. 10-19. Wait, 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 wait.
Ooh.
Come here.
Well, now what's the umpire going to say?
You are taking too long. You need to be quicker. Okay?
Yep. Well, there's a new directive from the BWF, the Badminton World Federation, that
10-19.
cut down on all the time wasting in between rallies, and I think that's a jolly good thing too. Oh, there we go. Extrovert character showing through there with the between the legs defensive shot from Koo Kien Keat. So 10 game point opportunities for the number 6 seeds from China. Oh, look at that. That's great defence.
Service over. 20.
Too little, too late, one suspects, for this opening game. Oh, good rally. Koo knows this opening game is beyond the Malaysian, so he doesn't want to waste any energy with hard smashes. Just keeping the shuttle going.
They're playing 2 against 1, and
yeah,
that was the end of that.
Decided he'd had enough of that.
Won by Liu Xiaolong Qui Zihan, 21-11.
21-11 confirms our umpire. 16 minutes needed. And the opening game to the number 6 seeds, Liu Xiaolong and Qui Zihan. No, I think they're going to have to take an awful lot more initiative in the rallies in game number 2 if they want to reach the semi-final.
Yeah, I must say it was what I feared to see from Koo and Chen.
And it's so different from the way that the Malaysians played yesterday. But let's take nothing away from this Chinese pair.
10. Service. 10 receive.
Yeah, they played brilliantly, Chu and Liu.
Love all. Play.
Now, as far as the Malaysian pair of Koo Kien Keat and Boon Heong are concerned, a little more urgency needed in their style of play, a little more initiative within the rallies.
1 love.
Easier said than done, because I suppose the Chinese pair looked half a metre quicker than the Malaysians in that opening game.
Yeah, and ready to work really hard and determined, and that was my worries ahead of this tournament. That Koo and Chen, when they're coming back, they're still playing the same style, and I think time has run out on that style. You can have 1 or 2 amazing shots or trick shots, but you can't make that many that we see, especially Koo Kien Keat trying to do. I don't think it's going to be efficient enough. But let's hope that they can get back here in the second game and give us an exciting match.
Especially with shots like that. I mean, that's the sort of shot that Koo was playing so well when they were at their prime and they were world #1s, just brushing the shuttle off the top of the...
Efficient play from the Chinese pair. And of course, back then, in their first years together, he also had Boon Heong from the backcourt with perhaps the hardest smash in the world at that time. It's still hard, but it doesn't seem as hard as back then. So it doesn't give Koo Kien Keat the opportunities that he was used to.
3-2.
Yeah, look, they're really pressurising Koo, pushing him back. Smash is directed. Koo Kien Keat.
Service over. 3-all.
Yeah, flat, fast exchanges.
That's well played.
Yeah.
Excellent
Service over.
move forward from Liu Zihan,
4-3.
making sure that it's not sort of a static men's double with Liu Xiaolong at the net all the time, but that they actually can switch positions. Makes it so much harder to predict for the opponent.
And that's one of the ways men's doubles has really progressed, isn't it, Steen? You know, we have the, you know, it always used to be the fact that attacking formation, one at the back, one at the front. That's a great player game by the Chinese pair. But now you have that sides attack formation, as we just saw in the last couple of rallies. Yeah. Beautiful examples.
As the defense has sort of progressed, it wasn't enough to play front player, back player. You simply couldn't create big enough opportunity for the front player. It was too easy to outmaneuver as you get better in the defense. So both players have to attack in order to cover the front court well enough, and that of course meant some development on the physical side of the game, and this is perhaps where I see the Malaysians have not sort of followed the development.
Yeah.
5-all.
It's too easy for opponents just lifting to Koo Kien Keat, and then you know when you're lifting to him, he's going to be really dangerous the first 2 or 3 shots, trying to win it or make it to the net. And if you manage to get it back, then the Malaysians are in trouble. But a much better start here in the second game.
Koo.
Don't shout in his face. Scream in his face. Look away. Yeah.
He just raises the racket in apology after being warned for shouting while looking at an opponent. It's seen as an aggressive stance.
Service over. 6-all.
Yeah. That really emphasising your point, Steen, about the need for the backcourt player to smash in the right place to set up the front court player. Does tend to be a little static, though, Koo Kien Keat. But he does read it well, so he often seems to be in the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
Good rally. Yeah, well worked by the Chinese pair.
Service over.
And that's exactly the key, that the willingness to work is so important. The willingness to just continue to attack.
Thank you, on court.
And eventually win it. And if the rallies goes on like this for 3 or 4 rallies, then it puts pressure on the Malaysians to try to sort of turn the defense around. And that's where I think Liu Xiaolong will come in, because he's got a beautiful eye for the game as well. He seems to be a little bit faster than Koo Kien Keat at the net.
7-all. Play. Service over. 8-7.
Oh.
9-7.
And he's still fast with the racket.
Yeah,
No
very
change.
much so.
No change.
No,
Show me.
virtually no backswing as he played
No
that drive.
change. No change. Play. Service over.
Shuttle thundering off the net there.
8-9.
Going over.
Service over.
That's what he needs to do, Koo Kien Keat.
8.
Take these rushes towards the net and challenge his net player opponent.
Not in his face. Not in the face. Turn away.
No. Caught it.
10-8. Play.
Controversy throughout his career, hasn't he? I didn't actually see that particular incident.
Service over.
No, it was the same as the one he was warned for before, that he was shouting in the face of the opponent.
Change.
Oh, that's clever. Aiming towards the right hip of the right-hander. Dilemma, do you defend backhand or do you defend forehand stance?
Yeah.
Service forward.
Third time that he's been faulted for
11-9.
striking the shuttle above the waist.
Chill.
Above the waist, too high. Get it down.
So the umpire quite clear in her instructions. Mid-game interval. And here in game number 2, it's the Malaysians who have the advantage, but just 2 points the advantage. Yeah, it really is stunningly beautiful, isn't it? Can you imagine waking up in the morning, looking out your window to that view? You and I can only dream, Steen.
And a nice tennis court on the water side there.
11-9. Play.
Yeah, it's a good return of serve.
10-11.
Shuttle being deflected by hitting the net cord. And he created his own luck there, really. What a good serve.
11-all.
It was kind of wobbly.
Yeah, it was not served to the tee either, just aiming slightly towards the right shoulder of the left-hander. Clever play.
12-11.
Oh, that's good. Brilliant. Great play by the Chinese pair.
13.
And they seem to be in good form. Liu Zihan hitting quite a hard smash there, and Liu Xiaolong really quick on his feet at the net.
Yeah. Well, they simply have to do more of that, the Malaysian pair.
12,
They want to win this
13.
quarter-final encounter. Got to attack more. I know it's more physically demanding, but that's what's required. And I suppose that's what's in question mark, though. Their stamina, their fitness levels.
And their ability to sort of get the initiative. That's well played.
Yeah, it's landed running.
13 all.
Because there's so much going on around the first 3 or 4 shots where you really need to be good in the flat game and sort of blocking, trying to get the opponents to lift, and both players must be really good at that. You can't afford one player just lifting all the time.
Yeah. That's a good rally. Yeah, that's the sort of rally I expected from the start of this match. Malaysians always look so much better to me when they try and do something with the defence rather than just continue.
Much better, much better. And
Thank you.
I was really interested to see whether they came back with this sort of urgency that they've been out for some time and figured out that Badminton, they really had some unfinished business, coming back with this desire to do just a little bit better than before. I'm not totally convinced, but a much better second game here.
It's a good rally.
Yeah.
Best rally of the match so far.
15.
We can see that when they can turn this defense around and get the initiative, they can actually score points.
Yeah.
No, play. No, play. Service over. 15 all.
He's just not quite as sharp as he once was on that front court area. This is crucial, isn't it? Next 2 or 3 points.
That's well played.
Yeah. Good smash from Boon Heong.
15.
And look at the lift from Liu Zihan. That's the problem. Too short.
Quick.
You can't do that against Boon Heong.
On court. Shuttle. You need to get a shuttle.
All 4 players taking the opportunity to take on board some liquid, towel down.
On court. Liu Xiao. On court. 16, 15. Play.
Good scrambling there from Boon Heong.
17-15.
You know, it's only a couple of years ago that the Malaysians came down to Sydney here for the Australian
Cheng,
Open when it was a Grand Prix Gold event, and they were the #1 seeds. Actually lost in the quarter-final stage to a certain Mohamed Hassan and Himbara Sepioan. Of course, they went on to become world champions.
Service over. 16-17. Yeah. Play.
Couple of easy mistakes from Liu Xiaolong.
18-16.
The last 3 rallies.
I sometimes do have question marks in my mind about the Chinese pair when the situation is tight, when it's a pressure point, whether they can hold their nerves. Now, when he put that away with venom.
Service over. 17-18.
Good courage.
19-17.
It is all about that control at the net, isn't it? 2 points away from this second game now, the Malaysian combination.
Service over. 18-19.
Oh, it's overdone it. That could prove costly.
19 all.
And a lot of the game is going on around the middle line of the court. No pair wants to give any angles away.
Play.
Oh, it was a good serve.
20 match point. 19.
And on a run of 3 straight points, the Chinese combination had a match point opportunity. Oh my goodness. Brilliant. Excellent rally to close out the match. And the #6 seeds, Liu Xiaolong and Qui Zihan, record their first ever victory over this Malaysian pair of Koo Kien Keat and Boon Heong.
Liu Xiaolong Qui Zihan. 21-11, 21